Cybersecurity strategy, building a strong defense for business. In today's digital age, businesses face evolving cybersecurity threats that can have severe consequences. To protect sensitive data, organizations must develop a robust cybersecurity strategy. This involves assessing vulnerabilities, implementing security controls, planning incident response, continuous monitoring, and employee training. A strong strategy.
But before we start moving forward, make sure to subscribe channel and click on the bell icon. Sprintzeal provides training programs, certification programs on their websites. If you're interested in them, do check out the links in the description.
Prioritizes cybersecurity risk assessment to allocate resources effectively. Security controls, such as firewalls and encryption, prevent unauthorized access. Incident response plans outline steps for containment and system restoration. Continuous monitoring and threat intelligence help detect and address emerging threats. Employee training fosters a culture of security. A comprehensive cybersecurity strategy safeguards assets, operations, and reputations. Organizations can better defend themselves from online threats as well as reduce the potential impact of attacks on their operations, reputation, and consumer trust by putting in place an effective security strategy. A serious risk exists for businesses of all sizes due to the complexity of cyber threats. Businesses need to develop a powerful cybersecurity strategy to protect delicate data and reduce breaches. The steps taken to create a solid cybersecurity strategy that helps shield your company from threats are described in this article. What is a cybersecurity strategy? A cybersecurity strategy is a specific plan outlining how an organization will protect its digital assets and sensitive data from hacking and unauthorized access. To make sure the privacy, accuracy, and accessibility of crucial data and systems, a variety of policies, practices, technologies, and training must be applied. The organization's needs, sector regulations, risk tolerance, and budget are all taken into account when determining how important a plan to identify is. It gives a step-by-step guide for observing potential threats, assessing vulnerabilities, putting in place the right controls, and ability to handle security incidents. The organization's needs, sector regulations, risk tolerance, and budget are all taken into account when determining how important a plan to identify is. It gives a step-by-step guide for observing potential threats, assessing vulnerabilities, putting in place the right controls, and ability to handle security incidents. It includes risk analyses, security protocols, plans for responding to incidents, tracking, and staff training. The plan seeks to protect online privacy, integrity, and availability while reducing the impact of security incidents. Organizations conduct risk assessments to identify vulnerabilities and prioritize security efforts. They implement security controls like firewalls and encryption to prevent unauthorized access. Incident response plans outline steps for containment, investigation, and system restoration. Continuous monitoring and threat intelligence help organizations stay informed about emerging threats. Employee training fosters a culture of security and ensures awareness of best practices and policies. A comprehensive cybersecurity strategy enhances resilience, safeguards valuable assets, and maintains stakeholder trust. 7 steps to how to develop a cybersecurity strategy. Having a successful cybersecurity strategy is vital to protecting your organization's digital assets and decreasing the risk of cybercrime. The 7 steps mentioned below will help you build an effective cybersecurity strategy. Step 1. Assess your current security posture. Start by conducting a thorough assessment of your organization's current security posture. Identify existing security controls, vulnerabilities, and weaknesses. Perform a comprehensive risk assessment to prioritize areas that require immediate attention. This assessment will serve as a baseline for developing your cybersecurity strategy. To find possible entry points for attackers, think about conducting vulnerability scanning and vulnerability scanning. Examine how well your current security measures, such as firewalls, antivirus software, and security devices, are working. Decide any failings or areas that require improvement. Step 2. Define security objectives and requirements. Define clear security objectives and requirements for your organization. Consider factors such as your business nature, regulatory compliance obligations, and the value of your digital assets. Your security objectives should align with your overall business objectives. Ensure that your security objectives are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART. This will help you set clear goals and track your progress in implementing your cybersecurity strategy. Step 3. Generate a risk management plan. Create a risk management plan that explains how you will realize, assess, and mitigate risk. This framework should include processes for risk identification, analysis, evaluation, and treatment. Regularly review and update your risk management framework to adapt to evolving threats and technologies. Establish protocols for risk mitigation and incident response, and ensure that they are communicated to all relevant stakeholders within your organization. Step 4. Develop policies and procedures. Create comprehensive cybersecurity policies and procedures that address various aspects of cybersecurity. These policies should cover areas such as access control, data classification, incident response, employee training, and vendor management. Ensure that your policies align with industry best practices and regulatory requirements. Define clear guidelines for data handling, password management, and acceptable use of technology resources. Regularly review and update these policies to address emerging threats and changes in regulations. Step 5. Implement security controls. Based on the identified risks and requirements, implement appropriate security controls. Use a wide variety of security controls, such as firewalls, intrusion detection systems, encryption techniques, access controls, and security monitoring software. Your organization's network, systems, risks and attacks priceless data should be shielded from potential with these multi-layered measures. Regularly test and evaluate the effectiveness of these controls to ensure that they are adequately protecting your digital assets. Consider leveraging the expertise of cybersecurity professionals or managed security service providers to ensure the proper implementation and management of these controls. Step 6. Provide ongoing training and awareness. Inform your employees of the value of expected to abide by established policies and procedures as well as best practices for security strategy. To keep your staff informed about new threats and the changing information security landscape, grasp regular training and awareness campaigns. Promote a culture of security awareness by encouraging employees to report any suspicious activities or potential security incidents promptly. Provide resources and guidance on safe online practices, such as recognizing phishing emails and creating strong passwords. Keep your employees updated on the latest cybersecurity trends and encourage their active participation in maintaining a secure environment. Step 7. Continuously monitor and improve. Establish a robust monitoring and incident response system to detect and respond to security incidents promptly. Implement mechanisms for monitoring your systems, networks, and data for any signs of unauthorized access or suspicious activities. Regularly analyze security events, conduct post-incident reviews, and learn from any breaches or security incidents. A strong cybersecurity strategy is a wise investment in the future of your company. Utilize these insights to pinpoint areas where your cybersecurity strategy needs to be adjusted. To achieve better your firm's security posture, stay up to date on the latest threats and technologies, work with cybersecurity professionals, and join information sharing communities. You can start creating a rigorous cybersecurity strategy that effectively guards against cyber threats and protects your organization's digital assets by following these 7 steps. Keep in mind that sustaining cybersecurity requires ongoing monitoring, assessment, and adaptation to stay ahead of any potential vulnerabilities.
If you found this video informative and useful, we'll always bring new concepts explained for you, so stay tuned with Sprintzeal, and if you like the video, do share. If have any doubts or queries, do let us know in the comment section. Use the coupon code YouTube10 in our website to get 10% off on all our courses.